Did you know that 70% of companies that suffer from major data loss go out of business permanently? That's one of the many reasons why cloud hosting is all the rage now. But what is cloud hosting and why is it better? Let's take a look at these two stores for a better explanation. This is Roy's Furniture Store. It's located right next to Frank's Furniture Store. Both are located on Furniture Row. Both have been in business for about 15 years. And both generate a lot of income and have loyal customers. Roy's keeps great records of all its customer and inventory data. It also ranks high in the search engines and has a great website. It's the main reason it's been successful for so long. Frank's also does an excellent job of organizing its data and effectively marketing to its customers both online and offline. Roy's backs up all of its data from its premise-based server, which is a physical piece of equipment housed inside the store. The website, inventory, purchasing history, and customer data are critical to Roy's success. Frank's also backs up their data. However, their important business data is housed on a virtual server in the cloud. This allows Frank's to have a custom server configuration, enterprise-grade power, cooling, communication and security, and even system monitoring. His data is regularly backed up and even replicated to a second site. There's no premise-based equipment, and the fact that Frank loves to travel, he can access his critical business data from anywhere in the world. Unfortunately, Furniture Row experienced a power outage which caused Roy's website, ERP, and POS systems to go offline. Frank's site was still being hosted virtually and was in no threat of shutting down. Within one day, the power returned and Roy's and Frank's were back in business. Luckily, Frank's still collected online sales from the website, had access to inventory information, and was able to deliver goods to its customers, while Roy's suffered a day's loss in sales and new customer data. Coincidentally, the very next evening after closing, there was a leak in the bathroom at Frank's, and the store began to flood. Because Roy's store is right next to Frank's, the leak flooded Roy's store as well. Frank and Roy now have a big flood and many repairs to deal with. As a result of the flood, Roy's premise-based server was destroyed. All of Roy's information has been collected and stored for 15 years, and it's now been lost, gone forever, never to be had again. Roy and his business were left standing in deep water, up a creek without a paddle. Not so with Frank. Frank's data, software, and key systems were being hosted in the cloud with Fortitude technology. So, come flood, earthquake, disgruntled employee, power outages, or a stampede of wild elephants, Frank's information is still protected with Fortitude technology. Frank knows his critical business data will never ever be lost. Whether he's in Africa on a safari or running with the bulls in Spain, Frank has peace of mind that his critical business data is safe. 1 year later, Frank's business is thriving. His insurance covered the repairs and loss of inventory, and he was able to successfully reopen to his loyal customers. Roy's, however, went out of business, displacing Roy and his employees. Despite the store renovation and product replacement, the loss of customer information and purchasing data proved to be very destructive and difficult to rebuild. Fortitude technology gives you the protection of cloud hosting for your vital daily business operations. It's easy to get started and less expensive to run because you don't need to pay for all the equipment and facilities to run them. And you can put your IT employees on business-enhancing activities. With cloud hosting, you just log in, customize, and start using it. At Fortitude Technology, we take your premise-based data, wherever it currently lives, and put it on the equipment that lives in the cloud. Safe, where it can't get out,